And I go live when and if I feel like it. I don't care when my shows are scheduled. I go live when I feel like it. I just made a few observations this week. I really ain't been into it because my friend passed away. But I noticed, Maria, you hypocritical, no self awareness, crazy Cuban. Do you realize how stupid you are? Have you ever listened to your own lives in your own words? You are so busy bashing Jen, who you were friends with, doing phone calls that I was on the phone with, and worrying about Brooke. If Brooke wants to go after that B, let her. If Brooke wants to back up Jen, let her. It's none of your business. You're broken-hearted. You're jealous, both of you. You and the fucking B, and Subox and Sophie. You dogs better not be drinking any water. You understand that? No water. And I'm doing my snap, freshly made. Maria's sitting up there all holier now. I got a clip of her. Brooke, you don't do yourself any good reading them texts between her and Jules. Well, you played my private DM, Maria. And guess who it made look bad? You. Because I was giving you sound advice. I don't give a fuck what people play about me because I don't get in them discords and them private chats because I'm going to tell you something right now. Trust no one ever. You cop calling, family calling, bitch, crazy fucking Cuban. You are the only person in all of YouTube that has ever posted a family member of mine, my granddaughters, for no reason. So for you to take the high road, and I don't know what you're doing in her chat, moderator 148, I thought you of all people had enough brains to realize that this shit is never going to change. Not with the Cuban, Maria, not with the B, Jules, not with Subox and Sophie. They're all going to talk about Jen. I got news for you. Go listen to Jen, people. What are you listening to these assholes for? And Maria, for you to act like you've never done nothing to nobody unless they did it to you, why in the world did you post my granddaughters? Why in the world did you post that, play that private DM, which I still have, but it's so stupid to even play it because it was after you and Ann broke up and you were feeling sad, so I told you don't hook up with the B. She's a fucking troublemaker. Do it by yourself. I'm not ashamed of saying that to you. I've never even really been your friend. But you didn't have, boy, you thought it was going to cause some trouble. The only person that caused trouble for is you, Maria. Because you and that pool stick, you two fucking Cubans have got a valuable part of your brain that is missing. Do you even know what hypocrite is? Look it up. Because you are the biggest hypocrite, and so is he, because you're both cop callers, you're both family doxers, you're both family posters. Well, he does repeat himself more than you, but that's the only thing you got going for you. The only thing. And the fact that you fucking miserable bunch of bottom feeders can just sit and listen to this bullshit day after day after day about Jen says way more about you than it does Jen. Way more. Because you're all imbeciles. We've all heard it a million times. The only new stuff I heard was sucking Freon out of a goddamn air conditioner that Suboxone does and not giving dogs water and having dogs disappear into the dead-end farm. That's the only new stuff I've caught on to. Everything else has been rehashed a million fucking times. And people quit sending me clips of Jen and Amber. I do not give a fuck if she's friends with everybody on here. I accept her as she is. I don't care. I'll tell you one thing. She ain't never backstabbed me. Ever. Ever. I know where she stands. Terry, hey Jen. Tammy, how you doing? Hey Jen, how you doing? Okay, Maria! You are a crazy Cuban with a genetic flaw. You and Poolstick. In fact, I think all Cubans may have this genetic flaw where they can't see how ignorant they are. Go watch your lives, Maria, you idiot. Oh, Brooke, what are you being a captain save a hole for? Blah, blah, blah. You played my DM, you fucking cunt, but it backfired on you because I didn't say nothing bad. I was actually kind of feeling sorry for you because they ain't fucked over. You're going to get fucked over again because if you think that B cares about you, get another think. She don't give a fuck about nobody. Never has. She still got a hurt going on over Brooke, and you better believe it's killing her because Brooke is sticking up for Jen. It is killing that B. It won't be long before she'll be looking for the train schedule again. Oh, Maria, we would be so lucky if you had that much empathy in your fucking body, but you don't. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking Cuban, and that goddamn pool stick acts identical to you. You both do things, and it's never your fault, and you've never done it. When in actuality, and you people worrying about the OG of bottom feeders, I named the bottom feeders, so I'm definitely the OG, you dumb pieces of shit. And the fact that you're fighting over being a bottom feeder is ridiculous in itself, but all you motherfuckers on here ain't worth even talking to or about. You're idiots. Now, the rest of this is going to be to the sack whore, FBS, who is not an atheist. And you motherfucking imbecile piece of shit over there in his chat. He says, swear to God, more than any preacher I ever heard. He's got Jesus Christ tattooed on him. He's asking for Christmas money. Atheists do not believe in Christmas. They would never ask for money for Christmas. Wake up, you stupid ass people sitting in that sack horse fucking chat, because it makes way more sense to give pizza money than it does that imbecile. He's sitting in a house that his fucking wife owns. He don't have nothing. And you idiots, he don't even beg like I need some money. He demands, hey, it's Christmas, give me some money. Well, some of you imbeciles, Miss Cunt smells wrong, Vicky, right in the chat. I didn't think atheists believed in Christmas. What do you need something for Christmas for, sack whore? Atheists don't believe in Christmas. I don't believe in Christmas. I don't. I haven't since I was fucking 12. They don't go around praying to God and swearing to God and begging for Christmas presents if they're an atheist. If you got extra money, give it to pizza. At least he is what he is. More than I can say for any of you fuckers. And now that you and Eric Foss and Stand Up Guy and FBS, sack whore, cop callers, each and every one of you, has all grouped into a group, what a fucking joke. And there is none of you with the balls to go after Jim Terrie. Not a one. Angel's a fucking imbecile. Jim Terrie is using her. I've said this since the beginning, and he picked the perfect one because she's too dumb and too scared to get rid of him. But the rest of you look hideous. Eric all fired up. I'm going to have a lawsuit. I called the New York Post. You didn't do a fucking thing but run your goddamn mouth just like the rest of these mob tube pieces of shit. You might as well be bottom feeders. Every single one of you wants to call a cop or file a lawsuit. Or real people don't do that. Did that dog just drink water? Amzie, these fucking dogs are drinking water all the time. Amzie, have you ever tried any Freon out of an air conditioner? Me and Sharon went and tried to find some air conditioners in memory of Ray, my real drug friend, and he'd never even heard of that shit. So if you're around drinking out of Freon, you're a goddamn idiot. You shouldn't even own an animal. I don't know what you're all talking about, Amzie. Don't be mean to Amzie. She's got the neatest nickname next to sack whore that I ever gave anybody. Gangster. Gangster forever. And do you see your friend, old Creek Squad's gone to hell, gangster. Old Ryan Upchurch flipped his wig. Johnny Gobble's gone. And that's what they're going to do to Jen. Because if they didn't have Jen, what the fuck would they talk about? At least Brooke had enough sense to go after that fucking bee. Way better than C was shit would ever be. I'm excited, but I can't really listen to Brooke because she don't put no passion behind nothing. She's kind of laughs and thinks it's all a joke. I don't think it's a joke. I think it's sickening to listen to someone like Maria, who has posted, including my family, everywhere she could. Is Brooke in here? What, Brooke? Yep, Brooke. Go, Brooke. Go, Brooke. Just get some passion in you like I got. Anyway, back to the mob tube. They are so much like you bottom feeders by now. They're going to do law. They get on the one day ranting and raving. Oh, I've got Angel Gotti. I'm on a sewer. I'm going to go for the pocket. I'm going to do this. Eric, when you went to them people's property, you were fucking guilty. If you'd have come on my property, you would have probably been dead. But since you live in a woke joke state, but you don't go on somebody's property with a drunk fucking girlfriend with two girls yapping and get involved in it. That's why I know you were never a biker or anybody real, because real men don't let women get involved in their shit. Because all men know that women do a lot of this. And then I was all proud of you. I was thinking, oh, wow, he's really going to go after Angel. A fucker changed his mind the next goddamn day, just like he's fucking women. They're all mad at Amber, and they're up there wanting to be lesbians, scissor-cutting babes with her. And just like Heidi, that fucking poodle kicker, that fucking bitch ain't got a decent bone in her fucking body. She's on the level with Crazy Cuban. She just tries to talk a little bit smarter. That's it. She's a piece of shit joke. I'm trying to think of any good ones. Because you've all got that cop calling going on, and I can't go with that. Or the RO posting. I don't know if Amzy's ever posted any kids. I don't really remember. But I do know that the Crazy Cuban, Maria, posted my granddaughters for no reason. What do you say about that, Maria? And how did it make Brooke look so bad reading those texts from the B when you played my private DM and it made me look good and it made you look stupid like you are, you dumb cunt? God damn it. I even hate it when people send me clips because it pisses me off so bad. No, I've never posted a child and I don't call cops. Well, good for you, gangster, because all you really have to go on in life is your character. And don't give this fucking fake atheist, wannabe black, fake skateboarder money. They have the nerve to make fun of pizza, who is at the very least entertaining and funny. You do get something out of his shows, or that fucking sack whore wouldn't be playing his goddamn show all day long every day. And these pitiful fucking bottom feeders wouldn't be using Jen for content. They would come up with something or do a commentary like I do and talk without having to play music. And are you dogs striking again? Sharon, pick them water bowls up. I know they've had their rations today. I just know it. How's my hair look, people? Just got out of a beauty shop. AM killing me today. What's that? Amzy's killing me. You better pick them damn things up. Oh, and I hate Trump now, people, because he's an Israeli president. He's all about the Jews, the Jews, the Jews. I'm anti-fucking Jew. I am America first. I wish Cole was in here because he could drop the links for Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, Candace, Dave Smith. We cannot, this next election means nothing if the Democrats or the Republicans. There has to be a third party, America first, because this bullshit putting Jew over everything is stupid. What do we owe them? They ain't got nothing going for them, except the United States, giving them $40 or $50 billion a year. Oh, I thought you said fill them up. No, Sharon, I can hear them laughing. In fact, bring Presley in here. Little fucker. He's probably drank way over what he was supposed to. Sophie Suboxone, how much exactly are you supposed to let these dogs drink since you're the big vegetarian and your big water theory? You shouldn't even own an animal. You're pathetic. And what's the matter with your goddamn hair? I am 70 fucking 4. My hair is full and gorgeous. What the fuck is going on with you goddamn pieces? And you got the nerve to make fun of Jen? None of you should ever make fun of Jen. She's got a smoking body. Her hair looks thick and beautiful. You are all jealous, and you sit there and don't show your fucking face. With the exception of Suboxone and Maria, the crazy Cuban. There's something wrong with you Cubans. You got a goddamn screw loose somewhere. Give me Presley and kiss Sharon. Oh, give me Presley a kiss. You ain't gonna kiss that dog. He'll bite your face off. Anyway, you people sitting over there in the sack whores chat, FBS, and he is definitely a sack whore. He never was a dealer, believe me. I've been around dealers. My friend that died was a dealer. They didn't act like this wannabe black, wannabe atheist. If you want to be an atheist, FBS, wake up. They don't believe in Christmas. No, they don't. They don't believe in none of that shit. You don't ever beg for money at Christmas if you're a fucking atheist. That's how stupid his goddamn chat is. Every fucking, and Hellcat, motherfucker. How in the fuck are you gonna say something to me about being in Pizza's chat when you're over there in that goddamn sack whore's begging chat? Don't you ever say another fucking word to me about pizza. None of you motherfuckers. Have you got it? The only one in all of MobTube that still has dignity and respect is MRE. That's it. No matter how many times they talked about him every day, white supremacist, homegrown, he stood strong. He didn't argue with these pieces of shit, and he's the only one I had any respect for at all. MRE. Fucking Eric Foss, a big blowhard. He let some goddamn drunk bitch talk him into going over and fighting with another drunk bitch. If you've been a 1%er, motherfucker, you don't get involved in women's shit. That's why they don't have women in their clubhouse. You were in the wrong. You went on their property. I don't know if you hurt anybody or not. It doesn't matter. You went over there. You went over there. And then you got on here all hot and heavy. Oh, you're going to do this to Angel. And you talked to the New York Post. And what'd you do the next day? Angel, I ain't going to do nothing to you because it's Christmas. I don't want to make anybody have a mad. You were making everybody have a wonderful mood. And FBS, you're a piece of shit. You're a cop calling motherfucker. You probably have already called the cops on Poolstick. Poolstick's probably already had his strangly mangy raccoon call the cops on you, and that fucking raccoon is not a partner in a law firm. She's a goddamn receptionist. That's all she is. And she's stupid. Go MRE, or you're the only one in this whole goddamn fucking mob feeder community that has any brains at all, has more dignity than anybody. I don't even know how you stayed in here with this bunch of freaks. He's only one. The only one. The rest of you are the same caliber. The very same. None of you are as funny as Pizza. None of you got the charisma that Jen's got, or you wouldn't be playing her goddamn lives all the time. And Maria, I don't think there's anything anybody can do for you. I think you Cubans are born with a defect that doesn't let you be self-aware. You don't know what hypocrite. You have a nerve to make friend of Jen's family when your goddamn family don't want nothing to do with you. Out of your mouth. I'm not saying nothing you ain't said. They don't have nothing to do with you. Who the fuck would? And I'm sure Brooke don't need your mangy ass as a goddamn friend. And that's why you're upset. It don't have nothing to do with Jen. It's got to do with you and that B being brokenhearted because Brooke ain't with your friend. Too bad. So sad. MRE is an excellent dude. In fact, I knew him in the Durkeyverse, and I liked him there. And how he sat there day after day after day, letting that goddamn pool stick and that fucking Chicago muscle run him in the ground with total lies and never said nothing back shows character. I can't do that. When I get these clips and shit, I get mad and I gotta say something. I can't do what he does. I'm not stoic or whatever you call it. He's got it and I don't. But I'll tell you one thing. He's the only one in this whole goddamn mess because Angel's a goddamn imbecile. That's a Jim Terry show now. And he took her out, took all her followers out. But they're stupid because they're over there in the Sack Horse chat now or in Eric Foss's chat. They didn't make a good choice either. I don't even know if MRE would fuck with any of them because he knows they're all turn their back. You can't trust any of them. And don't ever think that FBS is better than pizza because he's not. And Hellcat, don't you ever say another fucking word to me about being in Pizza's chat because I would be way more embarrassed being caught in that fucking Sack Horse chat than I would Pizza's. Any day of the week. MRH, yeah, hit me up, bro. Hey, Mob Rat Hunter, I'm just sticking up for MRE because all these cop callers, I don't know, it might be my age, might be because I've been around bikers my whole life, but if you called a cop, if you were a woman and called a cop, that was the worst thing you could possibly do. Not to mention talking about dead people. And I was almost going to stick up for fucking Sackhor FBS, but he made a big production out of going over to Poolstick's mother's grave and having a piss party. So fucking Sackhor, you are no goddamn bit better than any of the rest of these motherfuckers. The only one, and Suge ain't no good either, because he did the whole thing with Poolstick, trying to get I don't go for that shit. Women or men. You don't have to get ROs on people. You know what you do if you can't stand somebody? Don't fucking watch them or ignore them. You don't go somewhere wasting time trying to get RO. Now fucking Maria's got a lifetime RO on her right now. She still runs her goddamn mouth every day. So what good are they? The only person, and none of the bottom feeders are any good. I ain't picked none of them because they're all worthless. There's one MobTube person that's decent, and that is MRE. That's it. And if you want to give money to somebody, give it to Pizza, because at least he's funny and he'll entertain you. What's that sack whore gonna do? He knows less about politics than he does MobTube. He don't know nothing about politics, or he'd know that it's America's first and the Jews are running everything. He's too stupid to even know that much, and he's got a pacemaker, and he's got to guzzle water and smoke cigarettes, pretend to be black. Hey, Mob Rat Hunter. I was just saying that MRE was the only one that impressed me out of this whole stupid-ass bunch of people. Eric Foss was, I'm going to take Angel to court. I'm going to get He didn't do a fucking thing. He was on there the next day kissing her fucking ass. And he let himself get jammed up in a couple of fucking women's problems. That's what caused it all, them goddamn women fighting with each other. You know what them guys I'm with would say if I got in a fight with somebody? They'd say, hey, handle it. You fucked your way in, you can fuck your way out. They wouldn't go over there in somebody's yard and act like, come in my yard, motherfuckers, any of you, and see what happens. And are them dogs drinking, Sharon? Yeah. Well, get the bowls up. And people, this comes from Suboxone Sophie, the greatest animal knowledge person in the world. You gotta have your dogs rationed on the water. I am putting extra money on my prisoners' books. I already took care of Kevy. I'm going to take care of Toby, because these guys are the ones that need help. And every prisoner I've talked to is better than any of these fucking MobTube wannabe. I don't even know if they want to be. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And Chicago, you're a big-ass fucking sissy. You run away every time somebody says something. And you hooked up with a pool stick. That says all anybody needs to know about you. How MRE sat there day after day and let them show that same goddamn Breitbart picture over and over and over and over and over again, calling him a diddler with no evidence whatsoever. How he sat there and didn't respond. I don't know how he did it. I couldn't have. I'd have had to say something. I would have had to say something. He knows how I feel. He knows exactly how I feel about all this shit. And even you should. Even though I like you, you were in the mess too. You were in the fucking mess just like the rest of these motherfuckers are. Calling Pizza's landlord, calling jobs. You realize I haven't called anybody on here ever? You will not see one person's family member anywhere, ever. You will not hear me mention anyone's family member except for the raccoon because she is a cop calling bitch. And Poolstick is actually too dumb to do stuff. He has to have her to read because he's. And Maria, you're the most hypocritical, unself-aware fucking person in this world. You and Poolstick are both Cubans, and it shows. You have something missing. A genetic flaw. I don't know what it is, but you two do never watch your own shows. You need to because they're ridiculous. And all you people going after Jen, have fun because I have a feeling you're getting more out of it than she is. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. She just goes on and lets you motherfuckers do her, just like pizza. You people bitch about pizza being so worthless. Not all of you, but Sackhor, FBS does, and that's all he does. Even when he's talking about Poolstick, he has to switch over to pizza and play pizza stuff. What's that say? The motherfucker don't have a bit of entertainment, and he's not an atheist. If he's begging for shit at Christmas, he's definitely not an atheist. As he's got a picture of Jesus, I told him, go get a swastika, because that Jesus tattoo's sketchy. You can't really tell who it is. Get a little swastika and call him Charlie Manson. And Miss Cunt smells wrong. I got some more pictures coming of you, Vicky. You better be very, very, very glad that I haven't caught you running your mouth about me, because I will give your fucking last name and your location up like this, because you're with that fucking sack whore, and now you're in Eric Foss's chat. Can't you people do anything on your own? Why do you have to have a goddamn leader? And especially Angel fucking Gotti. She's an imbecile. That's why Jim Terry's over there. That's why he's running it. Jim Terry's brilliant. He's playing everybody. Everybody. But he ain't playing MRE. I noticed that. Ain't fucking with him. And I said to MRE one time, I said, how can you sit there every day and have them idiots show that goddamn Breitbart thing and that mention your niece? And he just, somehow he did it. MRE, hats off to you. I couldn't have done it. I can't do it. If I get clips, I can go without watching them because I don't watch them. But people send me clips of what they're saying, and I kind of watch the sack whore because of the atheist shit. I can prove he's not an atheist because I am one. You ever hear me saying, swear to God? No, I say swear to hyena. And atheists are good people. That's obvious because I'm the only person that don't call cops or post families or talk about families. They ain't drinking water. I give them, Sharon, the milk's even worse. Suboxone is going to have a stroke. Vegetarians don't do milk. Oh my God. She's giving the dogs milk now. Can you believe it? Anyway, watch Candace, Tucker, Dave Smith, this other Green Beret guy, and I can't pronounce his last name, it's Valhelm or something. Subscribe to MRE. You won't get all the dramatic calling and family calling and all that shit, but he sticks to the facts. So anyway, my prisoners, if any of you see this, I love you. And Toby and me are a thing, and I'm getting his name. I have room for more tattoos. I'm getting his name and his inmate number tattooed on me. I think that would be so sexy, don't you? Toby, inmate number, my lifer for life. Oh, and Sophie, they're starting a Suboxone program in that prison, and they give shots for it now. Did you know that, Miss Suboxone? Freon drinker, dog torturer, dog killer. What's wrong with you fucking women's hair? I'm twice your goddamn age and I got a full head of hair. And I can pick my legs up and put my big toe in my mouth. And I can suck a dick and swallow every damn bit of it. So get a fucking life and leave Jen alone. And Hellcat, don't you ever say another word about me being in Pizza's chat, because if you can be over there loud and proud in that sack horse chat, then you need to keep your fucking mouth shut, because he is a bigger beggar than Pizza ever thought of being. and begging on Christmas, an atheist? Really, sack whore? Really, FBS? You think you're going to pull that shit on me? Keep your little ignorant, Miss Cunt Smells Wrong, Mud Shark, Vicky, and Minnie, the purse snatcher, who is BB from Virginia. They both give their little $4.99s. Show your face, BB. Prove it to me, not that goddamn B. I don't give a fuck what she thinks. Prove to me you're not Minnie. Or shut your fucking mouth. Okay, have a Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. I don't believe in Christmas, but I think people that do should have a ball. And I am going to rain Christmas down on my prisoners. And I'm going to give my daughter and my granddaughter some money. And Maria, post my damn family. Post my family, you fucking Cuban bitch. There's something wrong with you goddamn Cubans. Yeah, those programs are great. They're giving them, the one prisoner I know is on the methadone, but they just put this lifer guy, Toby, on the Suboxone treatment. And I don't know, he can't talk on the phone because it's recorded, but he said it's made a different person out of him. He's not running around all over the place trying to get what he's got to get. But, Suboxone, she knows more about it than anybody. She did some time in prison. Suboxone, get rid of your fucking dogs. You don't know how to take care of them. And don't be going around telling people to suck Freon out of air conditioners. Anyway, I'm going to get off here now. MRE, stay strong. Pizza, see you soon, maybe. And Jen, just hang in there. These bitches ain't got nothing without you. And I don't give a fuck who you talk to, and you know that. Gangster, you still got the coolest nickname other than Sack Whore. That's the other best nickname I ever gave. Anyway, everyone. Ciao. Until Tuesday.